there is something that I've learned to be true, and that is the victors always write history. So whoever is in power that controls what is written about what actually happened will control history. Now, we're fortunate enough that in America, even from the beginning, there was more things documented. That even though there may only be a few mentions of it here and there of some kind of a truthful fact, and the rest of it's been changed. It's revisionist history. The fact is that there's always those clues out here, and when you pop into those, you kind of say, wait a minute, I didn't know that. There's something that I didn't get there. Okay? So, because of that, it allows us to do what the founders originally did. They questioned. It was in our nature to worry about the government, not necessarily trust them. We knew that throughout history, no government had ever been completely trustworthy or for any period of time. It may have seemed to start off that way, and it didn't take very long before it had shifted off track. So we had a natural distrust of government. Now, in the last 100 years, we'll say especially since the Great Depression and World War II, we saw a big shift into trusting the government to do almost everything. You know, the welfare state rose, we had the New Deal and FDR, we had, we jumped into World War II. We now know that there was some very big questions about even our involvement in that. You know, over time, that information comes in that makes you question. You go, wait a minute, this is wrong. Then you also look at, and we can, from a Christian point of view, we can say, we look at the fruits, okay? We can see what's happened because we say, wait a minute, we were supposed to be self-reliant, self-responsible, you know, we were supposed to be charitable, and we were. All of our charity was perfectly functioning up until the early 1900s. Every community took care of its people. You had churches that were very involved, you knew their people, but everybody went by the basic old Christian principle, teach a man to fish. You know, yeah, you helped him, get himself on his feet again. He had some hard times. People have hard times. You'd reach out with him. Their barn burns down. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed up, helped rebuild his barn. But then they say, okay, now we're going to help you work all your cattle, and we're going to work on it. No, you didn't do that. You just got them back on their feet, and then they were self-responsible. But it was a matter of that. But now that we've shifted away into this welfare state, we see socialism, redistribution of wealth, and control from the top happening more and more frequently. So that's the fruits that we see are taking us down a wrong path.